Kendrick Lamar, obviously, as you know, performed at halftime, and I mean, let's rate the halftime performance 1 through 10. So if I had to rate Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance 1 through 10, I would honestly say, man, let's give it like a 4.5, 5. And the only reason I say give it a 4.5, 5 is because personally, I thought it started off a bit slower. Obviously, it picked up and it got hype. And some people are gonna say, oh, you just didn't understand the context. You didn't understand the meaning of it. But bro, come on, man. We ain't trying to think deep at the Super Bowl. I know I understood a lot of the hidden messages and stuff. I've been following the rap beef. I've been following Kendrick for years and years. So I already had an idea of what he would bring to the table. But in terms of Super Bowl performance, I gotta just give it like a 4.5, 5, bro. I personally expected him to, kind of come out there with some of the old hits that he had. I expected a little more energy in terms of music and the songs that he would perform, because he has a lot of hits. But if I didn't know any better and I seen that performance and that was the only thing I knew about Kendrick Lamar, I would think he was just another rapper that got a shot because he had a big song. Like, I wouldn't think that, oh, he's been killing the game for decades and he had this hit, he had that hit, and he's one of the best rappers out here. Like, I wouldn't think that based on that Super Bowl performance. So because of that reason, I have to say it wasn't really the best performance, man. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm a big Kendrick fan, so I don't want nobody to be thinking, oh, Drake fans is off the chain, Drake fans is losing their mind. No, it's evident at this point that Kendrick was clearly the winner of this battle. Like, anybody who out here saying, oh, well, Drake did. No, bro, he lost. That's the only thing he did in terms of the name Kendrick Lamar. Don't even mention it in the same sentence at this point, because no, it's evident. It's clear that Kendrick, game is over, bruh. Game is over. So yeah, I'm by no means trying to support Drake by saying, oh, Kendrick didn't have a great Super Bowl performance, but I just thought he could have did better. Like, when I think of the Grammy performances that Kendrick put on years back, I thought those were tremendous. And I guess for me personally, I expected something along the lines of the hype music and the energy from those performances. Obviously, it's a different type of music that he dropped out now, but he definitely had a lot of hits on that GNX album that he could have just started off with and get the energy rolling early. But that's really the main reason why I'm like, I can't really stand behind the performance of, it being like a classic, iconic performance at the Super Bowl. I think it was more of a statement performance, which is cool too. Like, I mean, anybody out there who's saying, oh, it was statement type of performance. Yeah, I understand the messages again, but that's just not really, the vibe in the Super Bowl when, it's a Super Bowl. So I just, that part was rough. But my personal rating, I wouldn't go above 5 if I had to rate this performance with Kendrick Lamar at halftime. I mean, hey, I'm a big Kendrick fan, bro. I love so many of his different albums that he's created and different songs, bro. Especially early days Kendrick, bro. Like before the Good Kid, Mad City is what I'm saying. Like, so I was expecting something a little different than what he put on in the Super Bowl. And that's all right. And it happens. He's still a GOAT either way it go.